Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. A frigid Friday here in the Midwest. It's your boy Big Vern giving you the greatest content we can give you. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. We appreciate it when you do that. Also, share the content. So we talked about the Cincinnati Bengals choking again against the Baltimore Ravens. And Superman, Lamar Jackson, showed up and he showed out. And also, Baltimore's they're not playing their best football and they're still finding ways to win, which is encouraging, what you want to see during the regular season, but you also want to see them get better down the stretch. So do with that what you will. Then we talk some of our dope award winners, nominees, not winners, just some of our nominees here at App Stupid. And we do that because those are the college football kids who have the great numbers. They've had a great season and we just want to give them their flowers. We got nothing negative to say. We just go ahead and push positivity on these guys and hope that a GM or a scout or someone in the NFL is looking at them and they want to push those guys forward. So that's why we do it. So from the Doak Award, we go to the Fred Biletnikoff Award. Yep, the Fred Biletnikoff Award. Now, this is going to be for the outstanding wide receivers in the college football season of 2024. So there's Tatoria McMillan from Arizona, a big physical receiver, 6'5", 212 pounds, 63 receptions, 1,056 yards, and 6 touchdowns. That's impressive. That's got to be the first guy from that class to go. So then there's Harold Fannin Jr. He's from the Bowling Green Falcons, 6'4", 230 pounds, 66 receptions, 947 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Again, I got nothing bad to say about it. I wish him well. I mean, he's big. He's actually durable. He's got 66 receptions. And different from running back is guys getting hit constantly. When you're a wide receiver, you might get the pass. You may not get a pass, but you have to block. You have to sell. And if these guys are in them, like I said, he's 66 receptions. He's not injured. So he is durable and he's got the weight on him where he can take the punishment. He's worth the look. Again, he's worth the look. Then there's Nick Nash from San Jose State. 6'3", 195, 80 receptions, 995 yards, and 12 touchdowns. Followed by Tia Felton from Maryland, 6'2", 181 pounds, 73 receptions, 907 yards, and 6 TDs. I feel like that kid, because he did it in the Big Ten, he's done it against the Penn States, he's done it against the Ohio States, the Iowas, Oregon, you name it, that kid has still put up numbers. And when you look at his size, 6'2", you'd like to see a little bit more meat on him to prove that he can take the rough and tough NFL season. But he could be a second option, or he could be a third option. He's got the speed for it. Do I think he's a number one? No, I don't think that he's a number one who sets himself apart on that. But again, all it takes is the right offense. It takes the right offense where he fits in and they dial up some packages that he probably recognizes. You might have you a hidden gem right there. Yeah, you might have you a hidden gem in Mr. Felton. Then Ja'Cory Brooks from Louisville, 6'3", 195 pounds, 48 receptions, 841 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's done this in the ACC. Louisville has played the Miamis. They've played the Notre Dames. I think he was even hurt at one point, and then he came back. So even though he was hurt and he came back, he doesn't have half of the receptions most of these guys have, and he has just as many yards. That kid might be one of those picks where you get him in front of the right quarterback and it could be lights out. It could be lights out. And just because he's not on everybody's radar, he's not blurring, bling, 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 bling. Nothing to scoff at. The kid is 6'3". Yeah, he's not 6'7", he's not 6'8", and yeah, but this dude is not small. And he has explosive speed. He can get separation in his routes. And like I said, playing in the Jeff Brom offense, it's a pro style offense anyway. Like I said, for somebody like Caleb Williams, who needs another piece or another weapon in Chicago, hey, look, he's available. Jordan Love, if they need another piece in Green Bay, again, Louisville runs a pro style offense, so it wouldn't be too unlikely to see him get to the NFL and for him to shine. But again, there has to be interest. Give me a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern. We'll be back. Better pizza, better ingredients. If you got the app open, you can go ahead and check out the Shaq-a-Roni Pizza, $12.99, and that's for members only. And then there's Papa Pairings. You get 2 and more when you pair the papadilla. You get the cookies, you get the breadsticks, and the whole shebang. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, make sure you get you a Papa John's pizza tonight. We got the NBA, we got college basketball, a couple of college football games on. What a time to be alive. So, from Louisville, we're going to talk about Trey Harris out of Ole Miss. He's 6'3", 210 pounds, 59 receptions, 987 yards, and 6 TDs. Now, what makes him so compelling, number one, he's a big receiver. Just like Ja'Cory Brooks in Louisville, he's 6'3", and he's got the weight to carry it at 210 pounds. That's encouraging because you want to see him succeed. You don't want to see a situation where it could fall apart. So high five on that. However, he did do this in the SEC. So he plays against pro-style defenses. So for him, the ideal teams, in my mind, would be somewhere like Seattle Seahawks, where he's used to playing with DK Metcalf, somebody who's really physical, who takes, who can really mentor this kid into taking bumps. San Francisco, if you want to be out on the opposite side of Brandon Ayuk and have Debo Samuels, the human Swiss Army knife, and Kittles, shout out to him. It's only going to make San Francisco more dangerous. And that's what they need. Or you can go to Arizona and be another piece for Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr. as they try to rebuild that thing in the desert. Who knows? But he does have that skill set because Jackson Dart, he puts a lot of air under that ball. And so, hey, look, Ole Miss plays Georgia at 3:30 tomorrow. So this thing is not, like I said, it's not far-fetched. Then there's Devontae Moss from Troy. He's 5'11", 61 pounds, 53 receptions, 783 yards, and 9 touchdowns. When I watched him play, he reminded me of Steve Smith. And remember the Carolina great Steve Smith? He was just little and he was tough. And he didn't care what you thought, oh, well, this guy's... No. He was small and he was tough. He had no problem going over the middle. He was physical, and you would pretty much have to go ahead and get rid of that kid. That's how dope that dude was. But when I watched this kid, he kind of had some of those shades for me. I was just like, okay, he's going to have to get a little bit more aggressive. I really don't like the fact that he's 161 pounds. He's going to have to put on some weight if he's going to be in the NFL. I could see him fall into a maybe 4th or 5th round, because it's going to fly under the radar. But his skill set is going to, like I say, if he's willing to put the work in. If he's not, hey, look, you can always come back on some NIL money. Then there's Xavier Restrepo from Miami, 5'10", 198 pounds, 51 receptions, 856 yards, and 9 touchdowns. Looking at Miami and the way that he plays, he reminds you of that lost third receiver, like that slot receiver, like a Julian Edelman or Wes Welker, that type. They can always burn you with those short routes, those crossing routes, and then they have the speed to turn it upfield and just get down. Like, just, I'm talking about fast, boom. And you really don't see that anymore. Where I know Belichick would incorporate that with his teams. Give me a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you with another rap album. Freddie Gibbs, You Only Die Once. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite on the track so far is Cosmo Freestyle, Wolverine crazy, yo. Rabbit Island, It's Your Anniversary, that song crazy too. Yeah, Walk It Off, and On the Set. Freddie Gibbs, You Only Die Once, in stores now. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs. So when we get back into this, we talking about Jack Beck from TCU at 6'2", 215 pounds, 51 receptions, 923 yards, and 9 touchdowns. He's a big physical kid, playing down in Texas, so I know he's ready to put in the work. That's another sleeper guy who could walk into the NFL with little fanfare, and then everybody knows pretty much who he is in a year or two. And if you're going to fly under the radar, teams that are going to need to acquire guys, quality guys, to at least turn a franchise around would be a New York or Jacksonville or Indianapolis. Dare I say Atlanta. He could walk in there, depending on what that situation would be a year or two from now. So that's where he is. And then the reason that we held this last guy back is that this guy can do anything. So it wouldn't shock us that he would be up for the Biletnikoff, and that's Travis Hunter. Because Travis Hunter has 60 receptions, 757 yards, and 8 TDs. He's Travis freaking Hunter. The dude does it all. You need him on offense? Cool. You need him on defense? Cool. You need him to run the ball? That's fine. We didn't hold him out because he wasn't better than these guys. So don't get that misconstrued. We held him out because in the reality, he could be up for multiple awards. That's how good he is. But like I say, if it comes to a team where you need something from a guy and he can turn around, he can turn the tide in any situation whatsoever, Travis Hunter is it. Travis Hunter is it. He is special. So the good people of wherever you live at, whether it be Arizona, Colorado, Louisville, leave it in the comments that we get the Biletnikoff nominees right. This is Big Vern. We'll be back.